Hello, Taurus, and welcome to your December General Tarot reading. This is just a general overview of the energies that may come through during the month of December. So, we have entered into Sagittarius season, so there is a change in the energy. The ruling planet for Sagittarius is about to retrograde, so that's going to be an entirely different feel to the energy as well. So I do feel some intensity throughout, not only the month of December. I feel like it's a roller coaster of, you know, ups and downs up until April of 2026. So it's kind of like you just got to roll or flow with the energy, deal with things as they present themselves and moving forward from there. So the first card showing up for you is the Four of Cups. This feels like, I feel like there is. I feel like a lack of interest, right? It feels to me like a lack of interest in maybe energies that are surrounding you, can be friendships, like there can be just some sort of I just feel a lack of interest in connections that maybe that are connections that serve their purpose, their time, their, something like that. I feel this energy of, yeah, like looking for something bigger, looking for something different, more authentic, genuine, sincere. It's giving me that energy. We got the Page of Wands showing up next. Bottom of the deck, Ten of Swords. I've seen this in a couple readings, and every time I've seen this as a betrayal of someone trying to hold on to something to block a new beginning. Take what resonates, release what doesn't. But I do feel like this could be a fresh start. Like this, I feel could be the month of December where somebody is taking action. They're initiating. I feel an initiation of a forward movement, of progression, of moving towards something. Wow. I feel this as a liberating card, even though when you're looking at it, you don't necessarily see it. And I typically don't see it as liberating card. I see Gemini energy, but I'm seeing Sagittarius, not Sagittarius, but Jupiter, that planet I was talking about, getting ready to retrograde, right? Jupiter is in the sign of Cancer, which is that rejection energy right over here, or this lack of interest energy right over there. This, I feel like there is a liberation, maybe a liberation that you don't see coming. Maybe something feels very restrictive right now, but I feel like there's a door of opportunity opening, an opportunity for you to move forward. Seven of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. This is talking about having the structure, discipline to, I feel, stay focused on what you want to grow, what you want to invest your time, energy, and effort into. Something gives me the vibe that somebody is at a crossroad, right? Crossroad, right there. Two of swords, right there. Making a head over heart choice or decision, but being at a crossroad and making a choice or a decision. I'm seeing Saturn there again as well. This is somebody moving forward. This is the Eight of Cups. They're moving away. It's same feeling as that Four of Cups over there. They're moving forward, something emotionally, or like something to do with emotions or feelings. Relationships are just not sustaining or up to par or in alignment anymore. It gives me that vibe. It also gives me the energy of somebody, initiating a change, but they're going through a lot of either thinking about it, uh, you know, looking at certain aspects. I feel like they're really up in the mind about this. So they're still, it feels like a restrictive energy, but I feel like one that's leading to liberation. So, whew, all right, let me keep moving forward. Next card out is the moon. Oh, dang. What's going on with you, Taurus? All right, yeah. I feel part of this is intuition, a part of it is like hidden, right? Like you are trusting your intuition, but I'm also feeling like you're hiding or you're keeping it under wraps. what you are doing. I kind of feel like you're keeping it to yourself. I feel like in your own mind. There is like, it's like I'm trying to work out a plan. I know I want change. I know I'm ready to reject something. I don't necessarily see my door of opportunity on how to launch this or whatever this is, so I'm kind of keeping it hidden, but I'm trusting my intuition. We have the moon that's showing up right here. I mean, not the moon, I'm sorry, the sun, which is showing it look like the sun is is illumination, right? It's illuminating something. I feel, because whatever this is, there's Saturn again, there's Libra. I feel like it's going to bring heartbreak to somebody, this new beginning, this rejection. I feel like rejection of, again, take what resonates, release what doesn't, but it's in the cup realm. So it's within relationships, friendships, family, whatever this is. Somebody, I feel, is going to be heartbroken when you move forward. And I kind of feel like there has been this energy where someone's been has been sabotaging, or something about sabotaging a new beginning, a forward movement, something like that, keeping it hidden. You know where you resonate in this. Take what resonates, release what doesn't. But with this right there, I'm feeling there's that Mercury. Mercury's retrograde right now. It's bringing forth the move, like this is this bringing information to the surface. I feel like things that have happened in the past that have been hidden. So there is something that's going to move forward quickly. It's going to also bring out the information about this. So whether this be you, whoever else this is, wow, judgment, bottom of the deck. I can feel the intensity of this. This, out of all the readings I have done, feels like wow, the most wow factor for me, because I feel like there is an energy that is there. It definitely is hiding something. When I'm seeing judgment, this is divine intervention. There's been a divine intervention, or there is being a divine intervention, and judgment being called in regards to an energy that I feel like wants to move forward, move on, like initiate, start something new. They're stuck in their head, or they're not seeing a truth of a situation, could be as well. And I feel like it's going to be brought to the light. I feel like there's going to be exposure to this situation. Let's grab some clarifying energies. Yeah, I feel like you got the most wow of the month of the movement forward of all the readings I've done. Yeah, I feel like there is going to be some sort of message, communication. Somebody wants a new beginning, a fresh start. Ace of Pentacles. They want a new beginning and a fresh start in the physical realm. So this is within relationships, or about a relationship, or within friendships, or within, whatever it is, it has something to do with the physical realm and relationships. Like this could be somebody, really cleansing and purging and clearing out their friends, that don't resonate with them anymore, where they're rejecting and, letting that go, whatever this is. But it does feel like there is not an emotional, it feels like something's just not on a soul level connection as far as relationships and emotions, feelings go. So, yes, I feel like someone has been stuck. They were stuck for a long time. They've seen something different, or they are seeing something different. They're initiating something. Yeah, they're releasing themselves. They've gone through some sort of awakening, enlightenment, or they are right now, and they're initiating, releasing what's had them restricted, had them burdened. King of Swords. That's the truth. Something that feels to me like it's, look, this is not a good energy. And there's that Page of Wands showing up in this deck as well. So King of Swords, this is about truth, clarity. And I feel whatever they're rejecting, releasing, surrendering, letting go of, dropping the burdens of, is something that not only was very, it feels like a sneaky, deceptive energy that was emotionally draining, financially. Like this feels to me that always with this deck of cards, this Ten of Pentacles shows me somebody who is just trying to take, to steal, to gain something that doesn't belong to them. And with the Seven of Swords showing up as well with that, absolutely. I would definitely feel like this is what somebody wants to let go of, and emotionally unavailable or, not satisfying connection, relationship, situation, whatever this is, with somebody who is just money hungry, greedy, deceptive, sneaky. That gives me that energy. There's that Nine of Swords again. Somebody is really up in their head about liberating themselves and relieving themselves of this burden, this baggage, this whatever that is that I'm feeling showing up. So let's clarify with this moon. Let's clarify some more with the moon. Tell us about this Eight of or Nine of Swords, the Moon card, King of Cups in reverse to the Nine of Cups upright. This is somebody, the King of Cups in reverse is an emotional manipulator. This is somebody who is not emotionally available or emotionally mature. This is somebody who will, um, manipulate you using feelings, your connection, your relationship, that sort of thing. I feel like this has been something that has been blocking your wish fulfillment, right? It feels over there like you're rejecting or you're just not interested in this low vibing energy anymore. And I feel a person who is trying to find their navigate their way out of this situation in the easiest way possible in order to get to this Nine of Cups, a wish fulfillment. I feel the choice and decision is here, and in there, I feel like the doors are opening. The opportunity is coming through for whoever I'm speaking to in order to move forward. So let's see the next card that comes up. Wow, fantastic card. Like if this is somebody who wanted a real, um, solid, stable, protective energy, person, connection, whatever this is that energy. This is an energy of a protector, a provider, a true leader, somebody real, right? Somebody is seeing through the veil, Two of Swords on the bottom of the deck, and they're recognizing that they're in a situation. There seems to be a situation that I just don't feel somebody is interested in anymore. They want something new. They want something more solid, because it's not like that they didn't want this situation, but it just feels like there is a situation where it's not emotionally fulfilling, satisfying. It's not, there's just something feels off about it. It just does. It feels like that King of Cups in reverse. I mean, that's definitely not a good energy. That is an energy of a very deceptive energy, not emotionally stable energy, an energy of emotional manipulator, abuser, that sort of thing, right? So I'm going to grab some energies. These are just messages from the Self Care Wisdom Oracle deck. These are just to help you through the month and just, offer you some inspiration. The first card is ease. And this says, today I allow life to be easy. Yeah, I mean, I feel like somebody just wants to release the things that brings extra, right? Extra work, extra burdens, extra stress, extra drama, any of that. They want to release all of that. And that would be that energy I was picking up on that I can see somebody's letting go of. They're not, it's just the way it is. The next card I'm seeing is feelings, right? We did talk about feelings with all of this. There is a lot of water in this. Healing begins with feeling. Be gentle with yourself and tender with your heart, because I feel like this is somebody really acknowledging, accepting, what they truly desire and where they are, and is that in alignment with where they want to be. And I feel like they're taking accountability for that, is how I'm feeling. And then the next card we have is friend. This card says, be as good a friend to yourself as you are to others. So, again, self love, I'm feeling like knowing what's right for you, knowing what aligns with you, knowing what your soul is calling for, and knowing you deserve what you want as well. So, let's keep moving forward. Let's get a couple more. And that is Gemini energy is showing up. This is reassess. So this is having a change of thought or mind. You have the right to change your mind. And I feel like, yeah, I kind of feel like I said in the past, maybe something was aligned, or maybe something, you know, I don't know, but I feel like you're having a change of heart in regards to something that maybe once upon a time you were emotionally invested into. Maybe, that energy was there, but it just doesn't feel like it's there anymore. I feel like something has just changed. Next card that shows up is Pamper. So there's a lot of energy out here talking about taking care of yourself, pampering yourself, loving yourself. Self care is a necessity, not a luxury, right? Yes, absolutely. Now let's pull some of these what is this called? From your heart. These are affirmation cards. These cards have been so good. I know I've said it in every reading I've done, but these cards have been so amazing at really finishing out. It's like and tying into what the whole entire message was about. I'm not amazed, but I'm loving it. So let's see what the first energy is. What card wants to show up? What affirmation is here for you? Here we go. First one up says, I communicate clearly and honestly, making powerful connections with others. And that's it. Like, I feel like there is something where you're realigning when it comes to friendships, relationships, emotional connections, ties, things like that, even communities, right? I feel like there is a change. There's something about you that has changed, that has evolved, that has grown, that wants you, you know, to better yourself, better your connections, healthier connections, and not everybody does the work and evolves and ascends and grows. So I kind of feel like that's something that was on your plate that you had to deal with. So let's see what the next message is. What is the next message? What is the next message? Well, you had three of them, so we're going to pull them all. The next one says, I accept my vulnerability. It strengthens my love of self. I love that you love yourself. You should love yourself. That is good. And yes, don't be afraid of being vulnerable, right? You don't want to build walls and, around your heart and your soul and not let others in. You just want to be more cautious and protective and guarded of the ones that you do let in. Make sure it's quality over quantity, right? That sort of energy. The next card that fell out was, my heart resonates with the wonderful beat of the universe, aligning with what is meant to be, right? So very nice energy. The next one says, my mind creates a reflection of my physical world. I am at peace. And I could definitely feel that energy in this reading. Somebody doesn't want that, right? They just want peace. Peace within their home, peace within their environment, peace within their spirit. I feel like there was a lot of energy that was around that was just very chaotic, dramatic, a lot of chaos, confusion, that sort of energy, right? I kind of feel like now someone not looking for that anymore. I let go of control and surrender my expectations of love to beautiful synchronicity. So that's gorgeous. I love that energy, right? Allowing the universe to align you, paying attention, being mindful of the signs and synchronicities of what the universe is aligning you with. Like I said, if it wasn't in this reading, I've said it in another reading that I've done recently, where when you're in alignment, those things just really infuse that energy to attract the blessings and things falling into place and everything going really good and things like that. And so, when you're in alignment, if you got to fight to force it, hold it together, and all this, that, and the third thing, that's not alignment. My heart is open to freely expressing love. So this is somebody moving forward. They want the real deal, right? They want the real deal. They want um, the true, the authentic, the real. And I feel like they're recognizing, you know, knockoff versions, or they're recognizing just energies that have lower standards. I feel like saying that sort of energy. So, Taurus, I hope this serves you well. I send you love and light. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I do appreciate you. Have a great day.